Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away.
Hi, it is day 15 of Vlogmas on the comfy red couch. The comfy red couch is not red today, it is blue and green because of course I've got it covered over with the blue, green, and red quilt on top of the white couch. But this is usually the state of the couch during the week. I only take it off for company every Sunday when you come over and we have a lovely chat about knitting. Anyway, today it has been a somewhat slow but also busy day. I had a huge sleep in. I have not been feeling very well. So this morning I woke up at 5 something for about a half an hour and fell back asleep. And then when I woke up, I looked at the clock and it was almost noon. I don't remember the last time I slept till noon, so I guess my body really needed it. And I had given myself a task today that I wanted to make sure I got done, and that was to go to the Purple Pearl. So I got up, got ready, and Isaac came with me. We went to the Purple Pearl, and I bought some more Shibui Silk Cloud. I took my original wrapper with me, or label, because I wanted to make sure I had the correct dye lot. I was getting a little bit nervous that I might not have enough Silk Cloud for my new Dust of Snow wrap. So I went and got 2 more just in case, because I don't think it's going to be a horrible thing to have an extra skein of Shibui Silk Cloud. Plus, I was able to use my pearly points from all of the purchases that I've made there and the double pearly points from the anniversary party a few weeks ago. And I got these for $12, basically a little bit and tax, which who can get Shibui for $12? Apparently I can. So that was a nice thing. And I did get the same dye lot. I didn't want to leave it until later on. I wanted to make sure I did it today because tomorrow the Purple Pearl has their pre-Boxing Day sale and everything is 20% off. So I didn't want to get there and find out that all of the dye lots that I needed were gone. So I thought, I'm going to use my points anyway. Plus tomorrow I wouldn't have been able to use my points because it does get really busy. And I also just wanted to make sure I had it, just my own peace of mind as I'm starting this project. And I'll talk about that in a few minutes. But yes, so I did that. And then Isaac came with me. We went to a little bake shop called Bobette and Belle, and we had some lovely chocolate hazelnut cake. I never thought I would ever say that something was too chocolatey. The chocolate was absolutely amazing, but there was almost too much of it, and I had a hard time eating my cake, and I was not a member of the Clean Plate Club today, so that's sometimes a good thing. I had a lovely cup of Sloan tea as well. I had the Heavenly Cream. This is Isaac's tea. He had the peaches and cream. He doesn't like tea as much as I do, so we just took his cup, poured it into a to-go cup for me, and now I have some peaches and cream Sloan tea, which is nice, and I put it in the microwave to warm it up a little bit more, but just a nice little treat for today. So yarn tea was how I started off my day, and then I came home and Nathaniel, Isaac, and Greg have all gone to the Eaton Center, so it's a bit quiet around here, which is fabulous, which is perfect for filming a little Vlogmas. So as I said, I have 2 new skeins of Shibui, and that is because last night I started my second Dust of Snow wrap. So this is my first Dust of Snow wrap. I wore this out today. I love it. It is so sparkly. I just wish the camera could catch the sparkle as much as the light does when I am out and about wearing this. I absolutely love this wrap, and it's definitely worthy of making a second one. What I'm doing with my new one is I actually want it a little bit wider, so I have added an extra repeat. So I've added an extra 12 stitches to mine, and I don't have the sparkly yarn that's in here, but I do have the shibui. So I'll have two very different looking Dust of Snow wraps, and they're definitely going to be different looking because it seems to me that Tracy's Advent this year is going in a fade where we've gone from black and white into gray, into blue, into green, and now we're going into greeny yellows. And I'm hoping we're going to get some pink soon because I do like my pink and purple. So I'm thinking that should happen in the next, we've got 9 more minis for Advents, and then I've got a big skein as well. I am now cast on for my second Dust of Snow wrap. As I said, I did put an extra repeat on, so I've got an extra 12 stitches. It looks huge right now. I'm also using the shibui held double instead of what I'd used before was the Tilly Thomas. And it is knitting up nicely. I have my corner of craft beaded Christmas tree on here to just indicate which side is the right side, because sometimes when I'm knitting, my mind wanders and goes other places, and then I have to sort of get myself back on track. Plus, it's just so pretty to have jewelry on your knitting. So this is the first color. I wound up my second color just a few minutes ago, so I'm just looking for, so we're gonna go from this color into this one. I took a photograph, I laid all of the colors out in the order that I received them, and I took a photograph and put it on as a spoiler on Instagram, but it's just nice to see them all. Plus, it's a great record for me when I'm going through to determine which is the next color. I laid them out and I thought, I think that's the order, but when I went back to check day by day, I had 2 of them out of place. So not too bad, but definitely glad that I am taking photographs each day. So this will be going in today. My challenge last night and going forward is going to be sticking to doing only 1 mini a day. I say that now, and maybe it's just because I'm at the start of a project. Last night, I just wanted to go and wind up the second skein, mini skein, and just continue knitting, but I showed a little bit of restraint. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel after I get this one in, whether I'm going to want to add the 3rd one. And I think if I have the motivation to go ahead, I might as well. I don't think I will catch up so that I'm opening the mini the day of and knitting it in. It's always possible, but I don't know. We will see. I have that motivation now, but as this wrap gets bigger and a little harder to turn around and manipulate as you're knitting, I may get to the point where it's like, okay, am I done yet? I'm hoping not, but we shall see. We shall see. Anyway, that is my second Dust of Snow wrap. It's got a fun little halo happening. Because I have added on that extra repeat, I wanted to be sure that I had enough of the shibui. So as I said, I got these 2 extras, and I'm going to pop these all into my lovely bird leg bags bag. And oh, I didn't show you my shibui all balled up. It's like a little snowball, a fading snowball. Oh, so soft. Anyway, that is one thing that I worked on last night and will work on today. So that's there. The next thing that I worked on last night, and it's off the needles, is the Planting Seeds shawl. Now this had been off the needles, and then there was a change in the bands from my test knit to the final published pattern, so I wanted to do it as per the final published pattern. So I ripped it back to midway through the pink, finished off the pink as written, started knitting the blue, but then I ran out of the blue yarn, 1 full row, and then bind off before finishing. And I was trying to I was going to do the edging in gray, but then as I was editing Vlogmas last night and I was looking at the photograph, I thought, no, it has to be in pink. And you know what? I am so glad I chose to do that one last row and then the bind off in pink. I do have to soak and bind. This morning I wound in the ends. I was up till after 1 o'clock this morning finishing it, but the picot bind off was a very long labor of love, but oh my goodness, I think it is gorgeous. So this is what it looks like pre-blocked. I'm going to probably, I don't know whether I want to block it today or whether I just want to enjoy some knitting today and then block it tomorrow. I'll decide. I will decide. But yes, this is off the needles, just needs to be blocked and then rephotographed. The other project that I started the other day and I was working on yesterday but made a mistake and dropped a stitch and need to go back and do some surgery. I really should learn that if I'm going to work on this project, I need to be under a really good light, because otherwise I do drop stitches. I've got a bit of mohair on me. I have cast on my second Nemesis socks, my second Nemesis sock. So I'll have a pair of Nemesis socks. I do have the first one done. This was a test knit for Ambrose Smith, who is Ambrose Knits on Instagram and also on Ravelry. And Amber designed this as part of her Miss Marple collection. I had to have one done by the 24th of November, which I did. And now I'm just trying to get the second one. I am going to be gifting these to my coworker who's been off with a hip surgery operation. I just need a bit of a sip because I'm getting a tickle. And he won't be back till the new year. So there's no rush for me to get these done because I probably won't see him until the new year anyway. And they will be welcome back socks rather, or, you know, continue getting well socks rather than you're at home recovering socks. I do have to backtrack and fix up the mistake and then continue. I'm going to need to put the light back here so I can see when I'm working on this. I want to get this done sooner rather than later so then I feel like I have all of the test knits off of the needles. Speaking of test knits, let's see how flexible I am today. I am wearing my beautiful, I don't think I want to pull up both feet, my beautiful Twinkling Trees socks for the first time today. It's always fun when I can share it and then the next day I can wear my socks. So that is what is on my feet today. And I do have some new boots that I think they're going to look fabulous in, and I'm going to show them to you. A couple of weeks ago I bought some new Blundstones. Blundstones are my staple boot. And these are my new Blundstones. And are they not, hi Tasha, are these not going to look fantastic with these gorgeous socks as I stick my feet up in the air? So I'll start to wear these very soon. But oh my gosh, I love my Blundstones. I believe these are called the Girlfriend boot, and the color is Shiraz. It's just a lovely maroony color, and I'm looking forward to starting to wear these. And will my socks not look amazing just popping over the top? For now, though, they are living in the Blundstone box until I am ready to start wearing them. But oh, so nice. I had originally gone out a couple of weeks ago and I was going to buy myself a new pair of Blundstones, and I wanted the dark brown with the pink trim. And then I saw these, so I thought about it and ended up buying myself the Girlfriend instead of the brown with the pink. Anyway, I think that is all I have to share. Done. Need help with. Just starting. So for the rest of today, I am thinking that I would like to just work on my Dust of Snow for a little bit. As I said, I should probably pull the light down here if I want to do any work on my nemesis socks. I'm also wanting to put some hats on the needles. I just want to knit everything. It's a Saturday. It feels, there's a full day of possibilities, except for the fact I slept in like crazy today. Anyway, cheers to a wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.